Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. And we are back. More Tales of Arise. Let's jump into it. We did important stuff last time. Did important stuff. And that important stuff involved killing Ganabelt.
I think
it better be because I need to rest. But before we do that, we've got money. And I want to see where we're at with skill panel because we have a lot of SP that we can spend. So I think number one, increasing max AG is going to be a huge thing. Number two, we've got Rending Flash. We've got Flaming Edge Burst. We've got AG restored from critical hits, which sounds beautiful. Absolutely want that also. We can get increased near-death stuff. We can also get increased down damage. I like that. We're gonna spend a lot of points to do that. Xion, I feel like you... Also, what do I need for this? Forged weapons. Okay, we'll get that. You feel like you need... What do you need? You need a spread. Wow, okay. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs isn't bad. Also, KO prevention allows you to endure an enemy hit with attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time. Seems useful. Might as well get that. Faster AG recovery is not bad. I like increased boost gauge. I always like increased boost gauge. Anything that makes them get more ability to build the boost gauge faster feels like a win in my book. Alright, Rinwell, what do you got? Art casting mobility sounds good. Reduced art casting time during combo sounds really good. Strengthened magic charge sounds decent. Mid-air jump. Increased BG at battle start sounds beautiful. Let's see. Increased boost gauge from enemy defeat sounds really, really, really good. Faster magic charge sounds like the best thing to get. And let's grab that too. What is this? You need to meet owls. 80% of the owls. Okay, well that's not going to be for a long time. What do we got here? Items collected, 50%. Alright, those are going to take a while. Law needs armored enemies. We'll get to that. Meals cooked, 7. We'll get to that also. Leg proficiency. That I might have to force. AG restored from critical hits sounds pretty good. Dragon shot. Increased BG at battle start, absolutely. 10 hit boost gauge increase sounds really good too. And then we'll get you dragon shot. I like it. I like it. Okay, so how am I doing with items? I know we used a lot of, we have Sage. Sage, let's give that to Rinwell so she doesn't die as easily. I know we used a bunch of orange gels. I don't think we can buy them yet. We still have quite a few. We still have a bunch of peach gels. We still have a bunch of life bottles. So I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. We do have a lot of money. Let's go in here. We're going to rest up. We'll cook. Guess we'll let Law do something with cooking. Can I? No, there's an inn now, so we don't need that. We can go to the inn. We can use the official channels instead of the, underground shady stuff. So let's rest up at the inn, and we will cook, and we will have something that Law can cook. Attack up, go for it.
This is perfect. I'll have
there
everybody's mouth.
Give him another meal towards that 7 that he needs. Let's buy some items. What do we need to buy? Is there anything we need to buy? Any armor that would be good? No. I don't think we need life bottles right now. I do want to get a couple of apple gels. Let's just get 6. It's a bit of money, but we'll have a nice even 10. That should be good for the time being. And let's see if we can do any blacksmithing. I don't think so. It seems like we have... we can do taming water, and we can do crystal knuckles. No, crystal knuckles are bad. We don't want to do that. But we want to do taming water, because that's good, so let's do that. And otherwise, we're pretty good. He has something better than this already, so we're good with that. We can sell... What can we sell? We can sell old armor. Yes. Yes, we can. Very good. I'm going to keep the Alexandrites on for now. We will need other things later. And actually, I think I want to equip somebody with a lucky bangle. I feel like Law can get that. We'll give Law the lucky bangle. So while we're going around doing stuff, he can get a nice old drop rate up. I think we got a... Did we get something? Is she on the Fashion Critic? No, we already did whatever we got from Bregan. So we just have these 3 quests, which we can't do any of yet anyway. So one thing I want to do, I know we missed an owl in Calaglia, so we should be able to very quickly find the one we missed. So I'm going to go to each of these places very briefly. Since Rinwell's power increases... Nope, there's no owl here. Hootle should jump up and flap its wings, right? Whenever there's an owl in a place. So once we see Hootle jumping up, we know that's the place. If we don't see Hootle jumping up, then we know it's not the place. But Rinwell's power increases with every owl that we find. So we gotta do that. Gotta make sure we have all the owls. Alright, no owl there either. Iglia Wastes. I feel like we've gotten most of the owls in these places. But apparently we missed one in Calaglia. At least one. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's one. Did we find one here? This is where we missed one. Almost certainly. Almost certainly we missed one here. Yeah.
I think Hootle senses something.
That feels right. That feels right to me. The question is, do I remember where? I have an inkling. It might be back in one of these corners. Ain't here. I don't want to fight you guys. Ugh, fine. Fine. I mean, it's only gonna take 3 hits to kill him. So, I mean, it's free EXP. I guess it's not a problem, but, like, you know, it's just a waste of time. I almost want to say it's up this way. If I remember, was it, like, over here? It might be over here. Who? Hootle, I need your help. Need your help, Hootle.
Just pointing it out.
Boom, boom, boom.
Are hardly worth our time.
Oh, it is around here. Is around here. What do you say, Hootle? Oh, there it is. Boom. Found him. Got a cattail, but more importantly, we increased Rinwell's power by finding another owl. I think...
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
I want to double check now. I'm pretty sure. Let's go to the owl forest. I think we have gotten all of the owls in Calaglia. Are there any spots left? Perch seems to be full. Ain't that great. What about Cislodia? There's still room for some owls. Have we not gotten owls everywhere in Cislodia? I know we got one here. I know we got one here. Don't think there was one here. Got one here. Got one here. I know that. Got one here. Alright, so maybe it's somewhere we haven't been yet. I think there might be one more place. Because it's time to head out of Cislodia and into Eldomenancia. But, I think we have to go through one more map in Cislodia first, and I have a feeling we'll find an owl there.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure.
So let's go on out this way.
But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Into here. Yeah, there's an owl here somewhere.
I'm not sure how I can
Hootle's getting all hooty.
But for now,
And the
I'm going to
blowfish.
follow Alpha and see what happens next.
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No
I
idea.
don't know, where does
but
that
I've seen it
drawbridge
get
connect
lowered.
to?
It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Man, I want to lower that drawbridge. How do we lower the drawbridge? I don't know. We're still fighting these wolves, though. Like, we're far, far above these wolves at this point. So in other news, other very important news, very important. I finished Tales of Destiny. Now, I played the original PlayStation 1 version of Tales of Destiny. I have been informed, which I think I knew already, but didn't know very well. There is a remake of Tales of Destiny, the original Tales of Destiny. It is Japan only, which would mean that too bad, so sad, but there's a fan translation of it. And apparently it's complete. So, that's interesting. I will have to look into that. Tales of Destiny was okay. It was okay. It was of its time, for sure. It was decent. It was fun. I enjoyed, like, the battles and everything. Like, it actually played pretty well. It was very much an old RPG, in the sense that it had some tedium baked in, which I kind of expected, so it wasn't like, wasn't the worst thing. I kind of knew what I was going to get with that. The characters weren't very developed.
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
And
One day I think you'll
the story was decent. It was okay. It could have been better, I think. It could have been better told. It just felt like an old game. You know. So, if that story with those characters can be told better, then I'm in on that, because it has the potential to be a lot better than I think it
Equipment
was.
should come in handy.
But yeah, so I played that. So that leaves me with only 3 Tales games released in the West that I haven't played now, and that's Eternia, Fantasia, and Hearts R. But I'm now starting Eternia, which has already captured my fancy, I will say. I'm like, I don't know, 5 hours in, and it's fun. I like it. I'm really hoping. I really want one of these games to be absurdly good. You know what I mean? Like, I know that they're gonna be okay, right? Because they're Tales games. How bad can they be? Well, just ask guys. But it could be rough. But if it's at least as good as Destiny, I think it'll be pretty good. So I'm very interested in how, what do you call it? I don't even think did I, like, explore down here? Or did I just go down, fight the things, and then come right back up? I feel like I did that. I feel like that's what I did. I don't think I actually went this way. Oh yeah, I did, okay. Nah. Too busy talking shit. Not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. But, like, you know, I want one of them to be like, oh wow, this one's actually really good. And I feel like Eternia is the one that's going to have the best chance of that. Because I don't think it's going to be Fantasia. I'm sorry. I love Symphonia, and I love the world of Symphonia, and I know that Fantasia was the first game, and that's like where all the stuff comes from, but also, it's the first game, and I know that it's not the most polished one, so I have a feeling it's going to be a bit
think
rough.
about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me
But
say
I
it
think
again.
Eternia just feels like a 2D Symphonia.
Fish swimming around in this
Almost.
pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Hoodles hootin'.
Sure, they're edible.
Hoodles hootin'. There it
but
is.
We've got no way to catch any.
You got half frames. There we go.
Look, Hoodle, one of your buddies.
Hello there. What is your deal? Gordeno.
What's wrong?
This guy replaced the Wonder Chef, and I'm still salty about it. Hey, are you okay? Gotta get this guy first aid. I'm hungry. Gotta get this guy a potato.
Really?
Hey, that's mine. Think I'd stoop so low as to accept a measly potato? Think again.
Sure.
Fine, starve for all I care. Gordano, a man who enjoys food above all else. Come here in search of new and exciting cuisines. To that end, I've come across what appears to be a most exquisite recipe, however, I lack the ingredients needed to make it. Aha. You should really take this potato, then. Forget it, I refuse to eat it. Anything other than what's contained in this recipe.
Right.
Alright. What ingredients? Apples and wheat. I'm sure I have apples and wheat.
Right. Nice.
Get
What?
apple pie.
What?
Hurry up and make it. Okay. We have learned an apple pie recipe, and I didn't even have to find a really weirdly out-of-place object
Well,
in an otherwise, normal room to find a hidden Wonder Chef. And that makes me salty. See how it tastes. This is
What?
absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. You're a foodie, aren't you supposed to be more articulate in describing how things taste? It's absolutely, well, we get it. It's good.
sure.
Clothes are covered in pie dough.
What?
Very nice.
Alright, well, he's gonna head on out. Now we got money, SP, and an apple pie recipe. From the non-Wonder Chef.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really like that apple pie, didn't you?
I mean, we can always make more apple pie, Shion. Jesus.
I hate camping
Alright, what do we got up here? We got mushrooms.
It'll be a breeze.
Alright.
Get in, get out. This one's mine. Anything and over.
We're gonna have Law punch the shit out of one of these things. There we go.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Oh, that killed all of them. Great. Lovely.
You
I'll take that. Hell yeah.
All in a day's work.
Alright, so that's the other side of the bridge over there. Still can't find a way to get over there. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? What's over here? Oh, that's the bridge we came from. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and rest up. Do I wish to rest? I sure do. Wonder if I can have any Fire Emblem supports. Cook before
I guess
resting.
even someone as fashionable
I
as you
suppose.
would know a whole lot about
I don't want to do that because I don't want to use up my scrap meat. Does Law cook anything else? He can cook vegetable soup, which gives me rare ore rate up. That's alright. Any other things for Law? No. Alright, so let's do vegetable soup. Cook with Law.
That was nothing.
Alright. And we do have supports. I've already done one with Shion, so let's go ahead and do Rinwell next.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, come here, sweetie.
Hoot hoot.
Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
It's gonna be a fat
I
L.
knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I don't know what owls can't
I'm
eat.
pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh,
Apple
yeah.
pie.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Hoodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Yeah.
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later.
There we go.
Good night.
So we don't want to make Hoodle too fat. No fat owls.
Another day,
Another
another
gold.
gold.
Indeed. Alright, well, we're about to head into Eldamancia, so let's go ahead and save up. We shall save. Nice and good. Alright, in we go. Into the world of question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, what is this? Some underground thing? Oh, we can't just go right into Eldamancia, can we? We have to do some dungeon first.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with
You
the
did
Snake
not.
Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such
Indeed.
brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Yeah, you might have gotten killed.
Law?
I don't know
Self-preservation.
why they let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zoogles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
I found
Hi,
you.
Rinwell.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zoogles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along.
Okay.
He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right?
Hey,
I've
Shion,
got
you
enough
don't
deadbeats
have to
slowing
be a
me
bitch
down
about
as it is.
everything. You could just be cool. You could just be cool.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost.
It was stolen.
It was stolen from us by the Renans, because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left.
I really wish they would
But
have
first,
played that
We
up
have
more.
to win the freedom to even look
The
for it.
erased history
We'll
angle.
win it all right. Then
Because
we'll
that
reclaim
has
our history.
such good real world parallels. And it doesn't really seem like it amounts to much. Alright, we got Zoogles. Yeah, they're chirping over there. We could jump right down if we wanted to. I don't think we want to yet. I think we want to do the exploratizing up here first. Alright. Let's go over here. We got you guys. Hello, you guys. Boomies. Hello there, boomies. gonna go ahead and attack you with my fire.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Can you take care of them?
Oh right, Shion can deal with these guys. That's right. Okay. So yeah, Eternia is has been interesting. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really gotten super far into it. I think I'm only 5-ish hours or so. But it's already like it doesn't take things slow. It like we started and then we're already we gotta save the world. Like 5 hours in, we're already trying to save the world. So I'm hoping that's a harbinger of like, oh, this is gonna get real nutty. Which I'm very hopeful for. Let's take the plunge.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was
Ah,
a snake eye
shit.
and you were a silver sword.
I knew I should have taken a running jump. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
You make an odd pair. That's true.
You guys are the odd
Yeah,
ones,
like,
running with a Renin.
it really does play like a 2D classic Tales. The menu is just so reminiscent, and like it's got a lot of those systems. Destiny didn't really have those same systems that are all kind of standard Tales fare at this point. So it does feel good to play. But we'll see. We'll see how the story develops and how the gameplay develops, and I think it's gonna be a good one. I'm hopeful. Just glad I'm finally playing them. Because I just never did. Because I never had a PS1, and I never... By the time I got really into the Tales series, I was playing Symphonia and Legendia and Abyss, and I was moving forward, and it didn't really occur to me to like look back at the older games. So, yeah, it's good. I don't think there's going to be a way to play Hearts R though without getting a PS Vita, which sucks because I'm not going to get a PS Vita. Just for one game, nah, not going to happen. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. Part of me wants to, but I can't imagine there would be any other use for it. Like just for like completionist's sake, I would potentially get Gravity Rush, the original Gravity Rush on PS Vita where it first came out, but I don't need to, and I wouldn't play it because I have Gravity Rush Remastered, so... I don't know, man. I don't know.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Part of me really wants to hold out for a port. I feel like of all the games that are gonna get a port, of course, none of them. None of them really have. But if one of them is gonna get a port, I feel like it's not gonna be Hearts R. I feel like Hearts R is like the biggest wishful thinking you could possibly imagine. Realistically, and again, I think I mentioned this before, but like, if we're talking potential ports of Tales games, I feel like Symphonia is the most likely because it's the most popular after Arise, or like the best-selling one. You know what I mean? I feel like Abyss has potential, which is good. That's one I would really want. Like, I don't feel like I really need Symphonia because I still have a working GameCube. But that said, like it's good that if they do decide to port Symphonia again, for longevity's sake, I really hope they do. Abyss is the one that really needs it because it's really locked on the PS2. I know there's a 3DS version, but that one's also really hard to get. And you know, I don't know. I don't want to play handheld Tales. Legendia could really use a remaster, but Legendia is going to be abandoned. There's no question in my mind that Bandai Namco does not give a shit about Legendia. That is the dark horse of the series. I don't see them ever touching that game again. I could be wrong, I'm not an expert, but, like, I don't get the sense that they care that much about Legendia. I don't get the sense that they ever really did. I could see Exilia and Exilia 2 getting the Symphonia Dawn of the New World treatment, getting like a Chronicles double edition, which would be super cool. I'd be all in for that, because I really like Exilia. And I kind of want to play Exilia 2 again. I only played it the once. I remember thinking it was pretty good, but had some gameplay elements I wasn't super crazy about, but that's not a huge problem. Have I turned people's arts back on? I think I did, yeah. Yeah, I did, okay. Just making sure, because I know I turned some stuff off when I fought Ganabelt. You gotta change up your arts, dude. What do you have? Swallowblade. Do I have any other? I don't have any other ones that do. Let's use destruction. I don't have any that use the flaming sword, which is kind of crap. There we go. But yeah, so playing the old ones is good. I'm not gonna be able to do Hearts Art unless they port it. I'm really hoping we get some port news soon. I imagine, if not now, when, right? It's gotta be. We gotta be getting something. This is the time, right? Like, this is the time to port as much as possible, because this Tales series has never been more popular. In the West, anyway. I know it's huge in Japan, but it's not huge here. And it finally has some momentum. Because, imagine that, they actually gave a shit about marketing this one. Wow. Who'd have thought? But yeah, so... Again, like, if not, I say, if not now, when, right? This is the time to ride the wave of popularity. I died. Why did I die? Don't have me die. That sucks. I realize I interrupted her reviving me to do that. I realize that. But yeah, I think this is the time to ride the popularity wave. This is already like one of the top games of the year, I'm sure. Especially because it came out towards the end of the year. People remember it better. And it's gotten such a great reception. It's the most best-selling game of the series, I think, in the series history. So that's pretty good. As a incentive to Bandai Namco to be like, hey, people like this series. Why don't you make it more accessible? You know?
You could say that again.
So hopefully, I'm really hoping for pretty much anything, but my preference would be Abyss. If it had to be a single game, but honestly, I really think they could just do straight, but like, they don't have to do remasters, they don't have to do HD, all that stuff. I mean, they should, but they don't have to. I don't care about that as much. I just want to play the games on a modern console. That's it. That's it. Do what they do the Final Fantasy treatment, man. Release all these collections and shit. Just straight ports. That's it. That's all I need. Didn't break this guy. What the fuck? On my face, man. Stagger me. Get bent. I don't like destruction. That's why I'm not using it, since I don't like it. I have enough AG that I could probably use one of these. Sword Rain Alpha's not bad. Megasonic Thrust, let's throw that in there. See, all my attacks now use 2 AG, which is not going to be great for combos, but... Then we'll get that counter strike. Boom. I also need Lunar Rondo, because I learned that, and we got Stardust, we got Mirage. Let's go with Lunar Rondo up here. Boom. Good shit.
They've really got us on the
Good
ropes.
shit.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
This I think we have to jump to or jump down to, so let's not worry about that right now.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
But all that to say, I'm playing Eternia. And I'm liking it. I'm enjoying Eternia. I'm hoping that it becomes really good. I'm hoping that it's really good. Because I want to put it in my top 5. I really want to like the old ones. And then, I'm gonna try to play Fantasia after that. I've heard to try to go with the fan translation of the PS1 version because the Game Boy Advance one sucks. I don't know how much I care. I probably will see what I can do about that and try to get the fan translation. I don't know. But we'll see. I've never really been one for emulation and stuff, but I have taken the plunge because that's the only way I could play some of these. Because if you go on eBay and you look at prices for Tales of Destiny and Eternia, you will have a heart attack. And they're not worth that much, I'll tell you. Tales of Destiny was a fun romp, but it is not worth $500. That's for damn sure. I don't think there's a single game on the planet that's worth $500. So, yeah, so on my list then are Fantasia, and I do want to play the Tales of Destiny remake, if I can get a hold of that, especially because I know there's a fan translation that's supposed to be really, really good. Really high quality. Then after that, I don't know, man. Won't be much left to play. So cards are. I don't think there's a Vita emulator that's reliable. So, I think that one's a lost cause. Okay, this dude is going into overlimit all the fucking time, which is great, and he seems to want to do the Mystic Arts. It's very helpful. Okay. So flashy. So much going on. So busy. Look at all that. Look at all of that. There's still a little Boomy over here.
Thank goodness we
He got separated from the group. It's fine with me, man. I'll take it. Take care of him. Boom. Love it.
With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
Good shit.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
Let's see. We've got multiple holes to drop down into, but let's take care of the enemies first.
Go no further.
Take care of the enemies first.
Where are you going?
Let's get both of them in that. There we go. Look at that.
I can carve through armor.
Love it. Love it. Ow, didn't love that. Did not love that. I should have held that one. I got too trigger happy. It's not a big deal.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Not a big deal. Made it work.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I
Can
had.
drop down there. Got something over here. Not sure what it is. What do we got over here? There's a thing, an exclamation point. What is it? What did I miss? I missed something.
I need something to eat.
Oh, it's literally just something I can punch. Sweet. It's a treasure chest. What do we got? We got a black onyx. Alright, I'll take it.
It's really interesting.
Hope it was worth it,
You
because
must
we're
really
almost
like
out of
it,
CP.
Alfie.
Could pop an orange gel, but I'd really prefer not to. Really prefer not to. So yeah, I've kind of talked a little bit about plans for other Tales games on stream, and there was a very long time that I was hesitant about playing older games on stream. I don't really know why. Mostly because I feel like I guess people just don't care about old games, right?
I won't forgive you.
Generally. But I don't care what people don't care about. To a degree. I've been trying to play games that I like, that I want to play, but are also relevant games. Kind of. I say that. But I've also streamed Gravity Rush and Astral Chain. Like, games that nobody cares about, honestly. So,
With your flames
why
and my
not?
technique,
Right? Why
We're
not
stronger
play
together than we are
older
apart.
games? What's the harm? So, that means there shouldn't be any real reason not to play older games. And I have on my channel, when I was doing
So,
YouTube,
Did you like my boost art?
I played
Yeah, it was
Tales
off the
of-
charts.
All this walking
Symphonia.
up and down is a pain.
I played
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through
Tales
without all this
of-
hassle.
On the other hand, the
Exilium.
collapsed parts let
Tales
you
of
reach
Exilium
some
2,
places you wouldn't be able to
Tales of
otherwise.
Vesperia Definitive Edition, and Tales of Grace's F. Played all of those on my channel. Every single one. I didn't play Legendia. I didn't play Abyss. I didn't play Zestiria. Then I did play Berseria on stream about a year ago. So Zestiria is a no-go. I'm not going to play it. Because I don't like it. I generally just don't like it. And I wouldn't want to play it. Legendia, I could be convinced.
These little ones are hardly worth
But
our
the real one that, like, haven't played on my channel, and it's a travesty that I haven't, is Tales of the Abyss.
I've used a bit too
And
much healing.
part of me really, really wants to replay Symphonia on stream, and I know I've said I was going to at some point. I never gave a timeline for it, but I definitely have said I want to do that. I think this is, yeah, I was gonna say, I think this is a dead end that I need to go into from down here. So I definitely am going to play Symphonia at some point on stream. I don't know when, but it will happen. I am, going to play this on the channel at some point. Again, don't know when. But those two have the top priority. Because those two, both of those games are in my top 10 favorite games of all time. So, gotta do it. I gotta do it. I just wouldn't feel right to not do it. I love those games so much. The commentary will be good. That's you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be a good stream because they're games I really enjoy. That's where my best content comes from. Question then is, which game am I gonna play? When am I gonna play it? I don't know. I have said multiple times, confirming once again, after we finish Tales of Arise, which again is not going to be for a long time because it's a long game. But once we finish Tales of Arise, we are absolutely jumping into Pokemon Diamond. No question. Because that game will have been out for a little bit by the time I get to it.
Is the blazing sword
Because,
okay?
you know,
A little
when we're
water's
done
not
with
going to hurt it.
Arise, it's probably going to be like late December, early January, I would guess. So honestly, you know, we're going to be here a while. The question then becomes, that's the way out, by the way. I still got more treasures to get. The question becomes, after Diamond and Pearl, then what? Then what? Horizon Forbidden West is a strong contender. I don't want to play it blind, though. That's the thing. I don't enjoy playing games blind on stream or on the channel, because I used to do that a lot on my YouTube channel, and you know, sometimes, not always, I had some really good blind playthroughs. Some really enjoyable blind playthroughs that I think my commentary was great, and it was fun to do, and all that kind of stuff. The problem is, sometimes I don't enjoy them. Like, sometimes I end up not enjoying the game. You know what I mean? Or I get lost, or like I don't know what I'm doing. And that can lead to really less than stellar commentary and just not an enjoyable time. I don't really want to do that on stream because I can't edit. On videos it was bad enough, but I could at least edit. So if I was getting lost or something and I was having a hard time, I could, you know, cut content out and, you know, make it so that it wasn't like a 45-minute episode of absolutely nothing happening. Can't do that live. So that's kind of been my what's the word? Ethos? Not ethos. My general fuck, I gotta use a life bottle. It's basically just been the way I've approached my streaming, is that I want to do games that I at least have played before and have experience with. That way, I know what I'm doing. I can go in, and I can be, like, comfortable that I'm not going to be lost, or I'm not going to have a moment where I'm just like, I can't get through here.
I won't rest until I'm the best.
So that way we always have progress in the streams, and the commentary can be more focused on... All these things are going to fucking wake up, I know that. Aren't they? They're not? Okay. Thought for sure they were going to. But, like, that way we could have progress, and the general consensus of the stream, or the general vibe of the stream is going to be, like, upbeat, and hey, we're doing stuff, we're having fun. It's not like, oh, shit, I gotta really struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle. I don't want to do that. So that being said, blind, like, I'm fairly confident that I'm going to enjoy Horizon Forbidden West. I'm fairly confident that I'm going to not have too much trouble playing Horizon Forbidden West, considering I've played Horizon Zero Dawn a couple of times, four times, something like that. And I'm pretty comfortable playing it. I know how it works. I know how to play it well. That being said, what if I'm wrong? And the streams suck. I could just stop playing a game, but that's not how I like to do things. I don't like to just abandon games. I like to finish games. Very rarely is there a Let's Play where I don't finish the game. I think there's only been, not counting the ones when I stopped doing YouTube, there's only one other game that I never finished. That I actively stopped playing. And that was an indie game that wasn't very good. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But a game like Horizon Forbidden West is not a game I want to, like, abandon halfway through my playthrough. So I will, in all likelihood, play that on my own, and then, assuming I enjoy it, I will stream it. So, all that to say, it probably won't be Horizon Forbidden West right away when it comes out. It'll probably take a while for me to get to that. Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl is different because, yeah, I've never played Gen 4, but it's a Pokemon game. How hard's it gonna be? How hard's it actually gonna be? It's gonna be fine. But, you know, it'll be what it'll
Hey,
be.
Law, back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
That means
Yeah?
after I finish
Well, I think you did
Diamond
just
and Pearl,
that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened.
what am I
in
going to
your
stream
past.
next? Another Fire Emblem? I could do another
Besides,
Fire Emblem.
You're not the only one fumbling your way through
Do,
things.
Crimson
too?
Flower, but that's...
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as
potentially
I
do
followed
Scarlet
him,
Nexus, but I
wouldn't
don't know
end
if I
up
care
straying.
enough.
But it was also your
to
dad
play
who
that
told
one.
me the importance of becoming my own
Like,
master.
I liked that game enough,
searching out
but
the
I don't know if I
answers
liked it
within
enough
me.
to stream it. Because
I
if we
always
stream
figured
it,
I
I
would
have to
one
stream
day.
both playthroughs.
But at the same time, I had so
That's the
much
only way you
more
get
to
all the
learn.
story.
When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our
So I
immediate
kinda
goal
think
is to
maybe a
defeat
Tales
all
game.
the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the
I
right
don't really
direction.
know. Again, I could do
It
Life
was
is
then that
Strange.
I
It's always
realized.
been on the table.
No matter how
As a
much I
backup
fret about
plan.
it, the only thing I
Could always
can
do
do
Night in the
is
Woods
fight.
again.
Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
So then the question
You
is
really
Abyss
believe you got
or
what it
Symphonia
takes to
if I
win
do go
this?
that route.
Against
Man,
all the
I
odds?
feel like I want to
Yes,
play
I do.
Symphonia so bad.
Or at least I want to.
The other part of me is like, you
If I'm
haven't
being
done Abyss
completely
yet.
honest, sometimes
at
I'm
all
not
on the
really
channel,
sure whether
so
I can or not.
Feels like that's the one I should do first.
So what if we're still
I
figuring
really
stuff
wouldn't
out?
want to stream from my PS2
we
though,
do
so I
it
would probably have
together,
to emulate that
Then
one.
we can support one another along the way.
Which I'm not against.
Is there
but
anything
I
so
just have
wrong
to
with
figure out how
that?
to do it.
No.
Figure out how to stream
I
it.
don't
Make
think
sure
there
my
is.
laptop, which I think my new
I
laptop
think I
probably
get it
can,
now. We may
but
not
I would
know
have to
what we're
stream
capable of,
and
but we
emulate
have
on
to
the same
try all
machine.
the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings?
Fairly
Don't
certain I
tell
have the
me you were
CPU for
taking
that.
yet
But
another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly
all
bonding.
kinds of questions.
Isn't that right,
Who
Alphen?
knows?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then. Suit yourselves. Hey! I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on
Uh-huh.
my face.
Been too long. Always another skit.
When I
Always
get
another
in a
skit.
tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you?
Okay.
Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't
Then
get
the
hit,
question
it's not a
becomes,
problem,
would I
right?
ever stream Legendia?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
I need to replay Legendia first, I think. Before
what
I make
were
that
you
decision.
two talking about
This has been like
earlier?
a decade since I played that one.
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that
Oh my
girls
God,
don't
dude.
get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... maybe it is a little difficult to talk
It's
about in front of
father-son
women.
stuff.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... It's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not
Really not.
creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Well, thanks for your permission, Xion. I think we're in Eldomenencia now. I think we've made it, yes. This is where we came out
I think Hulu
in the
censored
start of
something.
the demo. This is where the start of the demo was. If you played the Tales of Arise demo.
We're finally here. Eldomenencia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't
Uh-huh.
it?
It's very green.
Yeah, just feel that
Green
breeze.
fields.
It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's
Sure
beautiful.
is.
What?
No, nothing. Just I was thinking the
But
very
he was
same
looking
thing.
at her.
That's the realm capital in the distance.
I don't know.
The city of Vicent. A word to the
I don't
wise
know, man.
before we
Alphen's
continue.
cool.
Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over
He's
the years
cool.
than any other.
Shion.
I like him well enough.
Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start.
No, we
looking
already
tasty
look
to
tasty to monsters.
monsters.
I don't have any CP left, so we need to
Is he
rest. The
going to
good
be
thing is there's a
okay?
camp on this map here. There's also an owl, apparently.
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
Sure is. All right. Elda Menancia. Land of Green. There we have it. There we have it. And another skit, because always.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana,
Correct.
right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other
Erased
stuff we've
history is a
forgotten along the
really,
way, too.
really good way of hand-waving
bet.
world building stuff.
And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back
really
to square
clever.
one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still
Indeed.
have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to
Indeed.
our world.
And that's why they take it
Connected?
away from you.
It's nothing. Forget I even
That's
mentioned
why
it.
they take it away.
I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Alright. Let's do a little bit more exploring. We've got a path over here, which leads us to some monsters and to a... I can't pick it up until I fight the monsters. That's dumb. I don't like that. Ew. Ew, gross. Gross. Alright, we're gonna use an apple gel because I'm tired of Law not having any health. Ow, I just stood there and let that happen. I just didn't pay attention for 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. That was just silly. Silly and careless. Punch him. There we go. There we go. Nice. Get down. What are you doing? What are you doing, Alphen? Why are you up there? 'Cause I press one button. It's so high and I can't come down. Alright, what do we got? We got Verbena. You'd think after all of these Tales games I'd know what these things do by heart. Let's give that to... Actually, Law has no defenses. Let's give that to Law. It's crazy to realize that Law is squishier than my mages. Alright. Well now. You, I don't think I can help you, because I don't have any CP left. Really have to hurry. What's wrong? My buddies got hurt real bad. They can't even move. Are they close by? Are you saying you can help them? Yeah, we can help them, but I need more CP. A healer and her patients. Alright, well, I need to heal. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a, yeah, I can't help you right now. Just gonna run right past you, sorry. I'm gonna run right past you, also sorry. But I don't have any CP, so I need to rest at the camp. And I know there's going to be a camp.
What's this doing here?
So let me rest at the camp first.
I hate camping out.
And then I will go back and fight the monsters and heal those people. Alright. So we... Oh,
Why
hold
do you
on.
keep staring at me,
We've got more skits.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that.
No, it's just
You're not
Law
hurt,
being a
are you?
dumbass.
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I love how it just says the
I can't
word
help it.
sigh.
If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alvin, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah!
Christ.
I'm down for that. Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Yeah,
It's completely
that's what happens.
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion.
Well, there we go. Cook before resting? Absolutely. I think I want to do something that's actually useful. Heal after battle feels like a good idea. So let's go ahead and do that.
All done. Come and eat.
We can do Shion and Law. We've done Shion before, so let's go ahead and do Law.
Mind if I join you, Law?
I mean, we gotta do them all eventually, but...
Hey, Alphen, when do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renin soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way
Oh,
I
you're
am
not
now.
useless.
If someone else dies because of me...
You're not useless.
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any
That's
favors.
correct.
I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new
Oh my
training
God,
regimen,
dude.
of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get.
Uh-huh. Well, we're now closer to
I'll
Law.
take guard duty tonight. It's fine.
Alright.
I feel pretty
So we've
refreshed
camped.
after that
Let's go
sleep.
ahead and fight these monsters. Go ahead and do that. Now he's down. Let's get Shion. Gotta love some Sonic Thrust. That is just a classic. Just an absolute classic.
Our work is done
Alright,
here.
what do we got over this way? We've
I'm
got
right behind you, Shion.
some stuff to mine, which is good. We've got people to heal. That's what we really want to do. So we want to make sure we're healing you. Go ahead and get all healed up. We got 5 eggs. Cool. Go ahead and heal you up. Now we got 2 beast tails, which is great, I guess. One other person up ahead. Alright. Got one more person to find. I have a feeling I might know who it is. It's this guy. That's right. This guy. The Wonder Bard. Not to be confused with the Wonder Chef. This warm light, might it be? Got clam tentacles. Thank you. You just going around carrying clam tentacles on you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. What sorcery is this? Might you be a miracle worker of some sort? Just a healing art. There's no mere healing art at work here. Since compassion flowing through this energy, compassion tinged with the slightest hint of loneliness, emptiness even. Just got you pegged. Why are you agreeing with him? Keep it up and I won't heal you next time you're in trouble. Alright.
Hey!
Something to that effect. You see, one of the foul beasts ambushed us. Okay.
Just great.
Left. Yeah. See you. Don't leave yet. I'm a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world. Which we live, they call me the Wonder Bard. The reason you decided to share that with us, I could tell from the very moment our eyes met that the two of you are something special. You're blah 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 blah. Okay.
Nice.
Don't indulge this creep.
Very well.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. Henceforth, we are bound by fate, destined to meet again. Okay. Well, we will meet again via Kandana. Good shit. We got a lot of money for that. So I'm very happy we did it. And we also got a title. We also got a title. And we can get Healing Circle. Yes, please. Take that in a heartbeat. Let's do... let's also do... Overlimit Extension, or element damage, and near death, and Spear Sweep, and Spear Sweep. Sure. Boost gauge from enemy defeats. And go ahead and take Gale Force also. That's gonna come in handy. AG restored upon enemy defeat. I like that idea. And what is all this nonsense? Is there anything new here? No, this is all old stuff. What's this? Subquest cleared. Refreshing rough housing. Well, I don't think I've found that one yet, so can't do it at the moment. But I need Flaming Edge Burst, Rising Phoenix. What are some other like flaming? Rending Flash. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I don't like aerial attacks as much, so let's hold off and try to get Rending Flash. Try to save up for that one. I would like to get that.
Maybe we
if at all
should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me?
I kind of want to camp again. If I'm being honest, I'm not gonna cook, but just to heal up, because I used a bunch of CP to heal those people.
You
So
make sure to
no,
rest too,
won't
Hoodle.
cook. We'll just sleep.
Well, guess I'm off to bed.
Just restore that CP.
All right, guys.
Also, let's talk to
Ready to
you.
go?
See if there's any weapons we can forge, anything new come up. There are some new things. Thundernail, Flare Claw. We don't have the materials for it. Can get a Blackthorn, though. It has enhanced dark arts, which is fine. I don't think she has dark arts, but we can go ahead and make sure we have some stuff here for you. Let's just, yeah, do the ones that we can get, right? Just do them. Sell, we got copper chunks, that's good. Is there any other stuff we can sell? Probably not. Onyx Cloak, we can do that. Alright, cool. You can also create accessories, maybe. Opal. I feel like we're gonna want these. Just like we wanted the other ones, right? We're probably gonna want them. Resistance plus 40 sounds beautiful. I love that. What else we got? Penetration plus 40, paralysis resistance. Yeah, let's just do those. I'm not going to enhance them yet, because we don't need them yet, but... Now we have... What we have is... Ooh. New things. What we have is the ability... Oh, I didn't even try to buy, like, actual items. We can finally buy orange gels. They are so goddamn expensive. Oh, we can buy more armor, too. Yeah, we should. We should. I think now we have all of the elemental stuff, right? We have the ability to protect against all of our elemental attacks. So that's super useful. Alright, let's, oh, we got something over here. I don't think I've been down this way yet. Might be something to pick up. Aha, we have a owl. Ho 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 ho. Red tropical corsage. Sweet. Super sweet. Got 16 owls now. It's a lot. But yeah, I don't know what elements we're gonna run into, but I think we have accessories to protect against all of them at this point.
Senses something.
Oh.
Yes.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
You sure did.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think
Not
about
really.
it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in a
Yeah.
land that was just rock and fire.
Quarry has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant
Uh-huh.
monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah, just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
What if we do?
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here.
Earth.
It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the realm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
You saying they terraformed our planet too?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
Welp. We got a cutscene. Too many
Just
Zoogles.
I guess.
Let's fight them. Alright.
Great.
Guess we're fighting Zoogles. Battle chain. Alright, so the more battles we fight, we'll get boosts. So you get more EXP, you get better drop rates, rare foes. So as long as you chain encounters together, you can do all that cool stuff. It's kind of cool. Especially when the game starts throwing tons and tons of enemy encounters at you, you can take advantage of it and actually get some benefit from dealing with it. Rather than just having to fight stuff over and over and over again. At least you're benefiting from the constant combat. Which I can get behind. It's not always that happens. Right, I thought that other one was dead, but apparently it's not. But I'm fighting this one now, so... Fuck. Couldn't get the last kill on, or the last hit on it to get the combo.
These little
That's
ones
alright.
are hardly worth our time.
Good shit. Say we go another round. Alright, well, cool. These are all the enemies that were in the demo. This is actually the map, the main map from the demo. There we go. And there we go.
We did it!
Even with Zoogles you struggle against, keep fighting enough and eventually you'll get lucky. Alright, cool. Quest complete, just got some money. I'll take it. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so the more we fight, the better our chain is going to become.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
And the better our chain, the more experience and SP and stuff. Super Flashing Fang, kind of lame. This is slightly shiny normal punch. Yeah, well, they can't all be winners. They can't all be winners, unfortunately. How's it going, ATD09? Alright, we've got, these guys are a pain in my ass, honestly. Alright, I need Rinwell or Law to get a boost strike. Because I need to break these guys. I mean, Alphen could work too, but... Ideally, it would be Rinwell, because she can steal their magic. Alright, somebody cast magic. Somebody start casting magic so I can interrupt it. Alright, let's use Law works. There we go, there we go, there we go. Look at all that boost breaking. Stem gate. Whiffed. Can't whiff. Whiffing is no good. Extend gate again. Alright. Alright, so now we got that 1 in the corner that's now up at 3, which is decent. It's gonna start going down to 2. If we can find another encounter, we can chain them.
As far as the eye can see. I think
Need
even
more
the
encounters.
Zoogles
There's an
look a little
encounter.
fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zoogles.
Alright, so we can chain these together.
Where are you going?
We can get more experience from it. Pretty cool. So like you start doing that, and then you cook food that gives you a higher experience yield. Oh, that's a way to grind. Shouldn't really need to grind too much. I don't think there was really a time that I remember having to grind. But if you do need to grind, well, I mean, to get to level 100, I did have to grind a bit. Not much, but I only did that for the trophy. There wasn't really a need to do that otherwise. But there is a trophy for getting up to level 100. Keep that combo going, man. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
I think
All
I'm
right.
getting stronger.
Let's get more. Even more. Even more.
Hi, Hoodle.
Eventually, there's going to be not enough enemies and they're too far away and your thing's going to run out. But for now, we'll take advantage of it since we're going to fight these enemies anyway. Might as well. Damn it. Okay. Your charges. I don't have anybody who can deal with charges yet.
Megasonic thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
Dodge! Dragon Claw! Burn!
Get dead.
Stardust! Here I come! Mirage! Here I come! Take this! Pieces! Attack time! It's over!
Ah! Alright. Not bad.
Our work is done here. Let's
Good
move.
stuff. Alright, I'm not gonna, like, try to hit every single enemy here right now. Let's just explore. Get some more mining. We've got enemies over here. I'm actually gonna leave those guys alone, I think. Gonna leave those guys alone for a reason. I have a vague memory about something that happens when I try to engage those guys specifically. Excuse me. Alphen, I need you to stop being in the air. Go. Oh, I didn't get the kill on that, that's why I couldn't do a counter edge. Other people getting kills? What's that about? It's not allowed.
Oh, like hell you will.
Alright. Good stuff. Everybody's level 18 now, which is very helpful. Let's fight these guys.
Let's dispose of
So this is a fairly large area, so it's going to take a while to explore it. Because I remember this was... Again, this was the place that was in the demo. Shion got a new gun? She did. I think I upgraded everybody's weapons. And what's cool is the weapons, when you upgrade them, they do show on the character models. They actually hold the new weapons, which is very cool. It's not just a stat buff, but also there's aesthetics involved too. Yeah, I think I got everybody new weapons. Alright, what do we got up here? We've got... nothing. Oh, there's something. Hold on, there's something. This. There we go. Beef.
What's this thing?
Okay. Look, I'll take it. That's a tree. Is that a lemon tree? Sword still looks the same. It is a different sword. Well, the flaming sword is the same. He's always gonna have the burning sword. But the other sword is an upgraded one. Got some potatoes. We've got some more enemies over here. I guess I'll fight them too.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss.
It's over.
There we go. That's actually using the combos effectively. Imagine that. Get the burning sword from the flame realm. We got the burning sword from Shion. Shion at the very beginning. She had stolen the Fire Master Core from the First Lord. And apparently, we can just reach into her chest and pull out the flaming sword, and we were able to do that because I guess we're the chosen one or something. Is our light super weapon? Yeah, right? We should have a light super weapon. Unfortunately, that's the only super weapon. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool if there was like a weapon for each of the lords that somebody in the party gets. Like maybe Law would get a weapon from Ganabelt or something. But alas, it is not to be. Alright, we could go in there. I don't really want to go in there right now. I want to explore this place first, because if I go in there and I come back, it's going to reset all the encounters, and I really don't want to do that. So, we can explore up here. We have a camp with a fast travel point, which is nice. I will rest at that at some point, not right now. Let's go ahead and fight more dudes. I am on the lookout for treasure, kind of more than anything else. Find some treasure. Also, a few other things I remember being in this area. I don't totally remember if they're all right away, or if I have to come back and do some of them later. But... Oh, Law's doing his mystic art. Hell yeah. Sweet. Okay. He's gonna broadside me like that. Take offense, man. I was having a good time doing my big attack and shit, and you just come charge me from behind? I don't think so. Bucko. Gonna have some bacon. Alright. Good stuff.
Wow, that was a
Good
nice
stuff.
move there.
I know, right?
Okay.
Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's
I
a
would
grab
like
here,
to find
press the left leg,
more
use the
collectibles.
right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing
Like
my
this. We
move.
got a peach gel. That's perfect. Got more enemies. I will fight them at some point. I would like to, yeah, I'd like to get this lemon tree. That'd be cool. And we got mining. We also have something behind the waterfall because it's a video game. And
What's this thing?
no, not this waterfall. There's another waterfall. It's a different waterfall. You will find the waterfall though. I know it's there. Alvin, get down here. Dodge. Dodge, he's doing shock stuff. What the? There we go. Break you, break you. Break everybody. Nice. Good stuff. Look at this ore.
Any injuries?
Got some abyssal pebble mass. Alright. I'm sure that will do me well. We've got enemies over here. Some more things to fight. We're doing a lot of fighting, apparently. All kinds of fighting. Just a pure grinding stream, I think. I was starting to think we'd get like maybe halfway through this this region tonight. I don't think that's gonna fucking happen. Pebble mass doesn't sound very helpful. Well, yeah. Well, if it's a mass of pebbles.
I can feel my
I
precision
guess.
improving.
I don't know. Sounds weak. But I'm sure there is some weapon somewhere that is going to require 3 or 4 of them, and you know. Alright, dude, stop charging me. Very rude. Alright, did I just die? I died. Yeah, I need you to bring me back from Death's Abyss, Shion. Thank you. This is unacceptable. Can't die to a pig. Get out of here. There we go. That's what I need.
Alvin and the others truly are.
What we really need is somebody who can block these charges. That's what we really need. Maybe somebody with a giant shield or something. That'd be cool. Alright. There's more people to fight over there. Do I care? I guess I could. I guess I could do that. There's things to get to. It's fine. Give me some apples. Pluck some apples. Is there treasure or there's something? What is this, tomatoes? Yeah, I'll take these tomatoes. Gonna cook. Alright, I think we've done everything around here. So let's continue on. Cross the bridge. I'm just gonna jump off the bridge. Because I think this... There's another waterfall. I think that's the waterfall. I think that's the waterfall that's got something behind it. Yeah-huh. Got some granite fangs. I was kind of, not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for something better than that. But again, I'm sure that's something that I will need for some weapon at some point down the line. So, it's good to have it. Hoodles hootin'. Hoodles hootin'. There's an owl somewhere around here. Alright. Where are we now? We have a chicken.
The people working in
Got
it
some
look
eggs.
Ganon.
Look at these fields and all this livestock.
Yeah, lots of
Am
livestock.
I crazy for thinking these people seem to have it pretty easy?
We're just gonna come over here and steal all your apples and your eggs and everything. I know that, like, you're suffering because of rent and rule and oppressive dictatorship and stuff, but you know what? I'm gonna just steal your supplies because I'm the hero and you're not. And therefore, I'm entitled, I guess. Alright. What can we do over here? We got cows. Tell me I can get milk. I got milk. I got milk.
I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need
There's
from
supposed
us.
to be an owl around here somewhere, I think, because Hoodle is going wild. Ah. Found you. Got devil wings.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Something's going on in the forest, you say? Alright, well, we'll make a trip back to the forest after I finish up in this area. We got rat pigs. More power for our mage, that's exactly right. We got rat pigs. We got rat pigs. Love them. Love them muchly. Alright, what do you want, dude? Hey, mister, are you okay? If I was okay, I wouldn't be lying here now, would I? At any rate, sure can't move. Maybe this is some sort of sign. Mind helping an old geezer out? Sure.
All right.
Was hoping you could bring me back to my home.
Yeah.
Okay. Home is opposite direction from the city.
Good grief. Very nice.
Yeah, okay, this is the farm. You are going to unlock the farm for me. Appreciate it. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Name's Bogdal. I run this here ranch, which always keeps my old stomach full, if nothing else. A ranch.
I don't
You know what a ranch is, boy? Where do you think all that food you eat in town comes from? Point being, folks like me are the ones who supply the food everyone eats, both Danans and Renans alike. Owe you a little something for helping me get back here in one piece. Alright. I don't got a lot of spare. Don't got a lot to spare around here. You can make use of this ranch. Alright, the livestock here will be all yours. Okay, well, we've unlocked the ranch. So we can raise livestock. What do you mean you don't have to do that long? Here we go. We have the ranch, which means we can raise livestock, which just gives us meat. It gives us more meat. Anybody got anything good? No, I think I want to increase the art casting mobility and stuff. For you. For you, I think we want... let's do that. And you, I was saving up for something. I was saving up for... Rending Flash. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, so... Gonna raise some livestock in this barn, huh?
We'd be raising animals in a place like this.
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the
Absolutely.
opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who.
Alright, so we're gonna raise some livestock. Gonna raise a cow. I'm not gonna buy any special feed because that's a waste of money. I'm gonna raise a pig and I'm gonna raise a chicken. Alright, we're gonna raise some animals. There's my cow, my pig, and my chicken. And then once they're old enough, we can kill them and take their meat. And do it all again. Alright, so I feel like all the monsters are going to have respawned, but that's okay. Farming. Indeed, we actually have, like, side quests and stuff here. Not side quests, that's not what I mean. Like, mini-game kind of things. What is this? What's this? Oh, there. You. Okay. Alright. Got carp. Yeah, so we actually have, like, other things that can be done. We can do things. It's not just straight up, like, adventuring. We can go farming and stuff. Which is cool, because... I don't know, it's just something extra. But basically all it's gonna do for me is give me more meat. Which is helpful for cooking. That's about all it's really used for. Let's take this opportunity now to go to the forest. So I was told something's going on in the forest. I feel like you have something to tell me, Owl King. Are you going to give me more cosmetic stuff? I think you might. I think you might just. Silver Sin Cleaver armor. Copper Sin Cleaver armor. Cool. We got all of the owls in Cyslodia, too. So we're done with Calaglia and Cyslodia. Fantastic. We got plenty of room for guys in here. Alright. Well, that's good. Let's see if we can change up our look a bit. So, Sin Cleaver armor. We now have copper and silver, which is really dope. I'll go with that one. You guys... Oh, you have more stuff, too. We can make you red. And we can make you pink. And you don't have anything yet. So you're just going to stick with that. Could also try doing some of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. What do you got? Ears. Horns. Devil wings. Sunglasses actually kind of look good on him, too. Let's go with the eye patch. Cool. Cool. Let's head back to this, and we'll go here to the ranch, and we will go into the city. I think we've done everything we can do at the moment.
We
have reached our destination, indeed. Indeed we have. Alright, here comes the city. Let's check it out. see if we can find our third lord. We don't know who the third lord is yet. I don't know anything about it. But we've made it to the city. Look at this fucking gorgeous place. Well, this seems a bit weird. Alright, we are in Vicent.
Look,
Indeed, Renan soldiers. How can you see anything, Alphen?
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going
Uh-huh.
on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elder
We
Man
sure
City,
are, and we're
yes?
very confused.
Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
It's a good
Perish
joke.
the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Danans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Danans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Danans here willingly
Yeah, it
serve
seems a
Renan
bit
lord?
weird.
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
I don't know, man. This feels very
What is it?
off.
Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to
The
free
good lord.
everyone.
Uh-huh.
Sure
But the
sounds
Danans
that
of this
way.
realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That
Oh my
just
god,
makes
I
our
don't know if I
path
could
to
take her
Dohalim
seriously
that
with those
much clearer.
sunglasses.
I guess, but
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Alright, I don't know, man. This feels...
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
This is fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous looking city, though.
everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality
I
here?
don't know, man.
And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right. Even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Well, maybe we can go talk to Dohalim and see if everything is as it seems. What's up, my dude? Mm-hmm. I am a stranger to these parts.
Right.
Apologize, you wouldn't happen to have granite fangs? I would happen to have granite fangs. I found them in a treasure chest.
That can't be.
Change color when they detect poison. Eating utensils made from those tusks are quite popular. Oh, alright. Someone worried they're being poisoned. Run a society that respects its hierarchy. It's hard for me to imagine anyone actually trying to poison a noble. Alright, well. The why doesn't really matter that much. I have granite fangs, so you can have them, and I will take my reward, please. Alright.
Hey!
Got some money. Shion with sunglasses. It's interesting. It's hard to take it seriously, but that's also kind of the point.
Stop this fixation with weapons.
But you're the same way about food.
I mean, the attachments are just generally fairly silly. But, it's fun. What do we got? We got money. Alright.
What's this thing?
I'll take free money. And beef. Do I want beef that's just been sitting in the street? I guess. Prefer not to get salmonella, but, you know. Alright, so you're here. You're the person I need to talk to. Let's do a little bit more exploring first before we do that. Oh, Hoodle's hooting again. I see you. There you are. Hoot hoot. You got a halo. You got a halo.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Alright, I don't think we can we go this way yet? Or is it gonna stop me? Yeah, it's blocked off. Okay. The Earth Lord.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sisloden about how he fights using a
Okay.
rod.
Spellcaster.
A rod.
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab
The
and
beef
smack
sitting in the
people
middle of
from
the street.
afar.
It's just as good as the beef we
I
found
think
sitting
there's also
out on the
something he
ground
does
in the
with,
wilderness.
like, trees or grass or something.
You know,
I forget.
I think it's best if we just don't ask questions.
Bear in mind that Eldemenencia harvests Earth astral energy.
Didn't I find like
It would
milk
be
in a
no
treasure
surprise
chest
for
or
him to
something?
have some sort of control over plants.
I don't remember.
So basically, the point is we know nothing
But-
about the guy.
You know, free food's
we
free
weren't
food.
going
We'll
in
just let's
completely
just
blind.
assume that it's like jerky or something. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. It's been cured, it's been salted or whatever. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it will be cooked in a meal at some point without any problem. It's wonderful to have you all here. You don't really you really don't badnight us being together, even though we have a Renin with us. Are you surprised? I suppose it might not be a common sight. When I visit the palace, do we keep going this way? Yes, that's
Sure.
exactly right, although if you ask me, the training grounds might be more up your alley, since you appear to be of that persuasion. Training grounds. Ooh. It is not where we fight and kill each other for sport. It is just training. It's true that years ago it used to be a really gruesome place where slaves had to fight each other as well as vicious Zoogles, but when our current Lord Dohalim, came to power, one of the very first things he did was put a stop to such an awful spectacle. A Renin Lord did that. The place was refurnished and is reopened as a proper place to train, like it's known for these days. Alright, even Danans can use it.
Sure.
The arena is far too punishing for me, but if you're looking to hone your skills, I recommend you pay a visit. Indeed. I don't know if we're at a high enough level to really be able to do much in the training grounds yet. But that is certainly a place that we will head to at some point in the future. As I believe there are some side quests that relate to the training grounds. This way is blocked. I think I already tried going down that way. I think I did. This way is to the palace, which we don't need to do yet. This way, let's go this way.
I hear a voice.
We have a
Somebody's
side
asking
quest.
for help.
We have...
Okay.
Do you happen to run into that thing along the way? Huge Zoogle that flies around the skies, occasionally dropping down to attack both people and Zoogles alike. No, I did not find that guy because I specifically avoided him. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we cannot take on that big Zoogle yet.
Just great.
That is a big Zoogle that you can find flying around Transladia Highway. If it sees a fight break out, then it swoops in to cause trouble. Alright, well. That is something that is like a level 40-something quest. If I remember correctly. That is not something that I am in a position to do anything about
What
yet.
else? Eating until my stomach bursts.
That sounds right up Shion's alley.
Alright, this is the way to the training grounds, I believe.
You see anybody around here who could use
Yeah,
our
this is
help?
the training
We
grounds.
can't chase
No,
after
it's not the
every
training
little
grounds. This is
thing.
the way out. That is an exit. We have this guy again. Hello again, Gordeno.
What's wrong?
You got far. That foodie we ran into before. How did you survive, like, going through that the cave? We went through the cave. We had to fight all those enemies. And you just show up here? Alright. It's hungry again. Well, I'll give the man some of those mushrooms you just picked. Yeah, right. Just what sort of wretched fungus are you trying to stuff down my throat?
How?
I'm here in Vicent on important business. Careful investigation and sneaking around, I've acquired a top-secret recipe from none other than the palace itself. Oh, really? Are you going to give me that recipe, perchance? Short on ingredients, what do you need?
Huh?
Do I enjoy meat? Of course. Beef stew.
Hey!
You know, if you want some beef stew, I just happen to have some beef that I found in the middle of the street, and you can have it. Pretty sure this guy's breaking the law. Only uncovered a recipe from the palace. I don't think that quite makes him a criminal. Aha. But I learned from those snake eyes in Sislodia and put it to use in the name of fine cuisine. Mushrooms and tomatoes and potatoes and beef.
Right.
Alright, I got all those ingredients. As far as secret recipes from the palace go. Yeah, beef stew is, not really what I would consider royal cuisine. Well,
Right.
yeah, I mean, I had that for dinner the other day. Have to let it simmer for 5 hours.
No way.
Beef would have tasted perfectly fine if we just grilled it up real quick.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, you would think it would be like lobster or something. But no.
Great.
Alright, so 5 hours has passed and it's daytime now, I guess. He's gonna have a bite of the beef stew, and it is absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. Truly, it's like a golden age of cooking we live in.
I guess.
Uh-huh. Everyone just literally stood there throughout the night. I think so. I think they just stood there and watched. I assume they had a fire somewhere that they cooked it on. I feel like his reaction is even more dramatic than last time.
Long.
Alright, we're gonna have some. It's gonna melt right in my mouth. The sauce is so rich and packed with the taste of meat and veggies, it gives a whole unbelievably deep flavor.
Is that?
Veggies are so meaty and tasty just the way they are. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. Real bad.
Yeah. Take a page out of Law's book when it comes to actually explaining how something... So he just said meaty and saucy and shit. That's not really anything better than exquisite.
Ah!
Oh my god. This is... You really gave me
Just
this
great.
instead of the Wonder Chef.
Yes.
Ugh. Come on, man. Come on. Well, we got the beef stew recipe. And we got money. And we got SP. So, it's fine. But
Man, that was amazing. No wonder the old man was so gung-ho
we just
about
found
it.
pork laying in the street, too.
What did I tell you?
Sheila?
Wonder how
You've
that
got
keeps
the sauce
sitting in
in
the
your
sun.
face.
Did all those people move here? Dad says that people used to have to carry lots of heavy and dangerous stuff. I don't know if I believe that. I can't imagine that kind of stuff ever happening here. Well, that's because here is perfect and a paradise and everything, right? I don't know, it almost sounds like propaganda. Sounds a little bit like propaganda. I don't know, man. It just feels off. What's up, dude? What do you say? Hey, guardsman, shouldn't you be working? I don't know what it's like in the realm you come from, but here in Menancia, everything's peaceful. There's zero chance of anything bad happening. Well, yeah, thanks to the Lord, life is nice for all of us. Yeah, see, and it's more than just us anyway, there's also the guardsmen. Nothing's gonna break if I slack off. Nonetheless, the reason the city's so peaceful is because you Renin soldiers are around. Oh my god, okay. All the younger kids idolize you, so don't shatter their illusions, please. Got a silver tongue, mister. Fine, I'll make this drink my last. Alright. I don't know, man. It just... Alright, I need to rest at the inn. I think the inn's right around here. Yeah, let's go into the inn. Let's heal up. Restore all our CP. See if we can make any new weapons or anything.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Alright, do I need to cook before resting? I don't need to, but I will cook something with Law, just so that he gets another meal cooked.
This is perfect. I'll have everybody.
So once he cooks 7 meals, he'll get another title. So I'll do that. And then, let's take a look. I don't know that I can... I don't really know that there's anything to buy. Happy bottle. That sounds like drugs. Alright, there's nothing else in here. I think we're probably good with 6 life bottles, and let's get a few more apple gels. We're probably good there. 10 orange gels, I'll hold that. Sell, we can sell some copper chunks. Do I have any old armor to sell? I don't. I want to keep my weapons because I can start to forge them soon. Speaking of, is there anything new I can forge? I can make the thunder nail. That's pretty cool. It's a very modest increase, though. I don't know if I would have wasted the money and all those materials on getting, like, +7. You know, that doesn't sound good. This is +27. Kind of want to hold off for that. Can't make the Innocent Lily. Can't make any of her stuff. And I can't make anything new for you. Okay, so we're just going to hold off on that. Marginal increases don't sound like they're going to be that useful. Let me see if I can enhance my opals. We can. Can we do it with, like, crappy stuff? Yeah, let's use this stuff. That's good. Yeah, that's good. We can enhance this. I don't know that I want to waste those things. What's this? Light dark damage, Brimmore. What does Brimmore do? Brimmore makes opals. Does it? I don't know what Brimmore does. Thorn ore. Penetration. Okay, I can get rid of those. That's fine. Enduro ore. Resistance up. Attack up. I can use the Brimmore. That's good. These should take a lot less. Now, I feel like resistance up is going to be useful. Antidote rock I'm not going to need. Oh, that's a waste. Hold on. There we go. And then... yeah, we can use that. And I want to use it too, because I don't want to waste anything else. We'll use one Enduro ore, that's fine. Alright, cool. So we've enhanced all of those. Let's do a save. Well, just did a whole bunch of stuff. I haven't saved in a while. Let's make sure we're not being dumb. I mean, the game has autosave, but... I don't know. Just something about autosave that just never feels like it's... I just like having that manual save. Alright, what do we got up here? We got another star over this way, so let's check out this way first. See something sparkling. What do we got? Peach gel. Yes, please. And then, got a star over here. There's you I have to talk to. That is the training grounds. I can go in here. I'm not going to do anything in here yet. Let's at least get the fast travel point. Oh, we just have to go to the training grounds to get the quest clear. Okay. Sweet.
So these
Yeah,
are the
we can
training
actually
grounds.
do training grounds, but
The
I
atmosphere here
think
feels different compared
we
to the
want to
rest of
be
the
a little
city.
bit higher
It's
level
just a
before we do
nicer
that.
name for a place where
We can win some good prizes, but
people
I
go
don't
to
think
fight.
we're prepared yet for that.
So?
Hello,
it's
what do
still a
you
good
have
way
to
for
say?
us to test our...
One moment. Curious about what I'm wearing. Bought this myself, if you'll believe it. Nowadays, we Danans get paid a fair wage for the work we do. It's all thanks to Lord Dohalim. Indeed. Well then. Guess we're going back to, whatever that guy's name was. We talked to all the people. Oh, not you. Who? Oh, you. Alright. Armor rocks, big guy. Let me wear it. Oh. Oops. I'll work hard to grow big and strong then. Promise. Interested in what I'm wearing? Not how I initially thought it would.
I
Indeed.
still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible
Yeah,
amount of
that
effort just to fool
it
us.
seems odd.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So is mine. I'm gonna help him when I
In the
grow up.
quarry, huh? Yeah, it seems really odd that, like, it's so... It feels fake, but, like Xion said, to what end? Alright, we going in? Is that what we're doing? What are we actually doing? I guess we're going in. Let's try going in. Door is tightly shut. Okay, we're not going in. Oh, can we go to the quarry now? Is that what we can do? I think we go to the quarry. I bet you that part that was blocked off is not going to be blocked off anymore. This one. Down here. Yeah. Yeah, we can go here now.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
I'm gonna check out the quarry. I'm gonna go down here first, though, because I think we got some stuff to find. Alright. Well, mushrooms. That's what we had. We had mushrooms to find. What is over here at the quarry? I don't know, man. What are we gonna find in the quarry? Is this where all the dark secrets are? In mining X-spheres?
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling
Rocks,
well
maybe.
today. Could I
Yeah.
please take the day off?
Oh,
Could be
that's
rocks.
terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
There we go. There's some milk.
I appreciate it.
Just found some milk just sitting on the floor. No way is it refrigerated. Maybe it's powdered milk. Let's be optimistic. Got another opal mass. Take that. We have a star up here. Is there anything else to find up this way? Just the milk? I guess it's just the milk. Alright. There's the star. Let's do a little bit more exploring
Everybody
first.
seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
I don't know, man. I'm getting suspicious. Feel like there's a dark secret. Or maybe not. Maybe we're just so conditioned to be suspicious that we don't recognize actual, like, almost equality.
Halt!
Hello. Hello there.
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia?
That would be me.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Elder Menancia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a
Indeed.
Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldam and Encia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of
Maybe
their
someone
own
else
free
is trying
will.
to take over the place, though. It
She
could
sounds
be.
like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense.
We
Don't
have
your
to
people
defend the
remember
Lord.
7 years ago?
Could be.
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame.
Either this guy is really, really good, or everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid.
But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
But he wishes an audience with us, so
With us?
we can get a feel for him.
Indeed, he awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
right. I say we go.
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well.
Maybe he wants us to
I
kill
shall
the other
return
lords.
and
Maybe he
deliver your
does.
acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too
I mean,
long.
the lords don't really have any love for each other,
Before you
because
go,
they're all in competition.
What lies beyond this point?
Hope this guy is actually good.
A quarry manned by
It would be a
Danon
nice change of
laborers.
pace, wouldn't it?
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was
Uh-oh.
odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would
Kept
wanna
off
see us?
limits even to
It's
guardsmen,
probably a
huh?
trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now.
Medical
we might as well
facility.
listen to what he has to say.
All right.
Hey, are you sure about
I'm gonna
going?
take that at face
What if it's a
value for
trap?
now.
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern. We should buckle down.
That Kisara woman.
Standard quarantine
She
procedure.
sounded pretty smug about serving
Yeah, it's to
Dohalim,
fight the,
didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss.
It's to
How's
fight the
that
pandemic.
any different from
That's
being
it.
a slave?
Certainly not human experiments or
Renan
anything.
society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day. Just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
Is it obvious?
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danons who just accepted
Everyone here is
Renan
happy, it's
rule
true.
because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah,
Rather
you're
be
right.
deceived and happy than red
Let's
filled
make
and
our way
sad.
to
Yeah.
the palace.
Well, we've got answers to seek, and hopefully this Lord, when we meet him face to face, maybe we'll be able to get a better sense
I
of
don't
whether
sense
he's
any more
genuine.
enemies.
Oh my god, if we ever get there.
I just don't get it. The Danons have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Well, it's been 7
Yeah,
years. I wouldn't
I've been
say that's
wondering
all of
the
a
same
sudden.
Thing. But I guess they must have a
really
pretty
hope he
good
ain't
reason,
evil.
right?
I mean, we
Like
do
what?
kind of need like a
Who
hope
could
spot
erase
here.
300 years of pain
It's
and
been-
suffering.
What, 12
Maybe
hours
it's
of
precisely because they suffered for so long. that
misery?
They see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on
It'd be
here,
nice to have a
Alphen?
little bit of hope.
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I think that's understandable. 300 years of subjugation, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, no, we're just cool over here.
I guess that towering structure at the
You know.
center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside.
We sure are.
regardless.
Hello, Kisara, if that is your real name.
Hey,
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is current busy responding to it. As such, I must ask you to wait until he finishes his business. Okay. Some people are just good. Some people are just good. Where are we now? Is this the palace? This is the palace. All right.
Fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
If you say so. Oh.
Your guest, my lord.
Thank you.
There he is.
You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur.
I don't know. I'm in like pretty bitchin' armor.
But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
Hello there, Dohalim.
If you know who we are,
Humbly.
then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
This is like...
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions.
This
before
armor was in a
things could
fucking
escalate.
museum.
What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Yeah, kinda
Perhaps.
did.
What if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any
No,
form?
can't say that we have.
I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword,
Apparently it's not enough for Shion. Look, man, we don't know her. She's not with us.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Oh boy.
Alphen!
Welp. Oh, he's got her gun now. Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough.
Alright.
Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
Hey, Shion. Maybe don't do that again. Maybe let's feel this guy out first
That's what
before
you
we
get
just
for
start
being so
shooting.
careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be
No,
overthrowing
no, 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 no,
the
no, no, no.
lords.
Your goal
Remember?
He could have been
is
hurt.
to overthrow the lords.
And it
My
wouldn't have been
goal
the
is
first
to
time
liberate
either.
Data.
What's gotten into you?
Don't get it confused here, Shion.
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's
He
worried.
is worried, Shion,
I mean,
because you're his
that's what it
friend.
looked like to me.
Power of
But,
friendship.
maybe not.
Well, she got a title. Loose Cannon. That's pretty cool. Lunar Corruption. Easier over limit. Art casting mobility. I kind of want to save up for that. Really just worried about the Lord. Indeed. Alright, yeah, we'll save up to try to get art casting mobility. That sounds useful. Speaking of art casting mobility, Rinwell can get it, which is real good. And Law can get something. I don't know. Oh, increased boost gauge. Let's do that. Increased boost gauge is very nice. Increased boost strike damage. I'll take that too. Good stuff. Keep unlocking those skills. Here we go.
It pains me to see that Renin cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
This guy's really bitchy. Loose Cannon is perfect. It really is.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
I do love
you are
how,
mistaken.
like,
You see, I may rule single-handedly,
sassy
but on
this
my
guy
own,
is.
even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the
Like,
welfare of the people.
not
The
not overly
fostering of a
sassy,
mutual
just like very
respect among
subtly
the
like,
classes. This
yes.
I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts.
be sassy
This
all he
harmony
wants as
we
long as
strive
he's
for
good.
is the current pinnacle of Ren and Danon coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danons.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a
Indeed.
shoo-in.
And yet, the Danons here are even more productive than when they used to face daily
Oh, I
lashings.
see.
In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming
Interesting.
sovereign.
Well, that would explain why you'd consider not enslaving people then. But how do the Renans let you get away with that? Should make this guy the king. Somehow I feel like the other Renans are not going to be on board with that. So he's a violinist. Or something. Just have to kill all the other candidates. Well, technically that's what we're doing. So maybe...
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Oh. He did a murder.
How
Well,
could you?
accidental murder.
I swear. I swear. I'll never forgive you for this!
Mmm. Interesting.
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Oh yeah, no,
Are
they
you
were
saying you'll withdraw from
there
the
was some
contest?
kind of fight going on. We don't know the
I
context
guess
of the
if
fight.
you don't plan to ascend the throne,
But
there's
he
not
killed
much
somebody
reason to harvest
and
energy from Danons, is there?
Seems to have some trauma about
Let
that.
the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
Uh-huh.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their
Fucking
games,
got her.
but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik.
Alright. Kicking us out, huh?
Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
What's wrong with personal reasons, Shiana? I don't know. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. But I think
I shall arrange
she
for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways
has-
down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
slightly different. Time to move on to the next lord, yeah. I think she has slightly different motivation than Alphen.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you
Alright,
think
I
it's
think
got?
we can we
Don't
actually
you think
explore
you're
this
being
place?
a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Feel like I don't know if we can actually explore this place or if stuff's gonna be locked. No, we can explore it. Alright. So yeah, like there's just a very subtle difference between what Alphen wants and what Shion wants.
So you're the
Alphen wants to
blazing
liberate
sword of
Dana.
Galaglia now, huh?
Shion specifically wants to kill all the lords.
Annabelle calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the
So
lords.
Alphen probably would be okay
Yeah.
with being like,
And
all
that's
right,
not
this
a good
place is
thing
peaceful.
either.
Danans
What do
aren't
you
suffering
mean?
here.
That's something
Maybe
you
we
should
do
be
just
proud
leave.
of, if anything, Alphen.
Shion, on the other hand, for some reason, really wants to kill all the lords. And
It's
I feel
not
like
as
that
simple
includes
as that,
Devlin.
Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
But we don't know why.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Alright. Is there any reason to explore this place yet? I feel like there isn't. There's one place I do want to explore. Oh, can't go in the library? Alright, that's fine. We'll come back. We'll come back to this place later. When we're not quite as restricted. So let's just head on out. This place is gorgeous, by the way. Jesus. Let's go where we're told for now. For now.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's
A bit
safe?
gaudy for my taste, but yeah.
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Oh, it's certainly
Honestly,
gaudy.
I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to
It's got
kill
some
us in
awesome
our sleep?
lighting effects, though.
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace.
Although
His
this
true
place
intentions
seems
aside, for now, at
significantly
least we're in his
less
good books.
And we probably
oversaturated with
shouldn't
the
test
particle
his
effects.
patience. Let's find that in and check in.
So we don't have fire, snow, or light. Chill out, Rinwell. Well, yeah. Rinwell is our resident.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well
I don't know,
past its
hothead,
plain food.
I guess.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere
Could be.
else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
Yeah.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Got another one.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until
Indeed.
now.
At first, he sounded like just
But you
some
get time
snobby
off.
royal. But he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but
No
he didn't
chill.
act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about
There
our
you go.
options.
All right, well, we're trying to go rest at the inn, but the skits keep popping up. So, one of these days we'll get to the inn. Wouldn't be a Tales game without 3 or 4 skits stacked back to back to back. Alright. So we rest here. And then...
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Or at least we can go kill the other super obvious evil lords while the Denons are not happy first.
This is better
Sure
than I expected.
seems like a good plan.
The room. It's nice.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
Are you high?
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is.
Okay.
Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
Might be.
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
Interesting.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danons,
That's enough, Rinwell.
Uh-oh.
A cat?
Cat.
Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a sec.
What is that? Hey, get back here.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Alright, well, we're chasing a cat now, apparently. Follow the cat. Get back here. Get back here. Aww.
There it is!
Kill Lord? Nah.
Stay close.
Follow cat.
We're gonna lose it.
Always follow cat.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be
feel
using
like
that
if you're
cat
gonna pick an animal
reach
to
out
train
and
to
send
do
us a
things
message or
for you,
something?
I could be wrong.
cat
But it's possible.
is
I would never have thought of that.
expert level difficulty.
I should know. We used to use them in Ciclodia.
I feel like the cat doesn't really give a shit what you want.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
It's just showing up. Alright, where'd you go? You go down here? Or did you go over here? I don't know. Training cats,
so,
yeah.
that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
Don't scare Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go
Maybe.
rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Yeah, who's able to train cats? Is it this way? Is this where the cat went? Actually, I kind of lost him. Yeah, no, there he is. Alright.
Where do you think
Found
it's
the
trying to
cat.
lead us?
Who knows?
Into the next
We should hurry.
dungeon, maybe?
We don't want to lose it.
Is that
Whoever
where?
came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
Alright. In we go.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's got to be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Alright, well, we are in a new dungeon. Let's get this skit. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Forests aren't exactly something you
That
see
is-
every day.
That is
We really
definitely
could have done
my
without
favorite
any
location
Zoogles
in
running
every
around.
game.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
And another one. Because always.
Ah!
Oh.
Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you.
Of course I'm alright. I can't feel
What
pain,
am I
remember?
saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to
It's
bother you.
nothing, huh? They always say that, but they never mean it.
Okay.
What's with those two?
Shion, best girl. Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Alright, well. Let's see. This is a pretty big area. Saw something sparkle over here. Let's pick up these mushrooms. And we got some Zoogles. So I think this is a pretty good opportunity. Oh, we got a new screen here. We got Dohalim and Kisara. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do a save. And I think we will save this area for next time. So let me take a look at the skill panel real quick, because we have some skill points that we can probably spend. Easier over limit. I think I was going to do art casting mobility, so I don't have enough for that yet. What do you have? You have 85. We already did this. Okay. So we're good there. Yeah. I think that's going to be good for now. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here, but next time we will jump into whatever place we're in. What are we at? Where are we? We are in the Galan Woodland. And we will follow this cat into the depths of the wood. We'll see what's going on. So, take care, ATD09. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or the YouTube VODs, however you're watching. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. The next stream today is Monday. So the next stream will be Thursday. Thursday, October 28th. And that will be 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish. So we will go ahead and do the Galan Woodland and find the cat and see where the cat's leading us. And hopefully it'll be into something really interesting and some undercover conspiracy or something. And maybe we'll find out what the hell's actually going on here. Because it seems like there's some weird stuff. And maybe we'll find out whether Dohalim is actually a good lord or whether he's somebody we're going to have to kill. I don't know. I think maybe we'll find out next time. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Good night.